Hello, welcome to this episode of Lavender's Life. Lavender has just come back from registering as a freelancer. She is going to be in the Simply Crafted freelancer career. And that means that she's going to be a fabricator, juice fizzer, and candle maker. So this aligns with what she's interested in. She's going to select her first gig. So she has a little bit of skill, but not a whole bunch. So the first thing that she's going to choose, this is kind of neat. There's a really wide variety of things to do. So she's going to go ahead and cut a rug because she has a fabrication level that meets that. And here she is. The first thing she has to do is meet with her clients. Lavender received a phone call from Gideon Harris, and he's congratulating her on landing that sweet job. Lavender has to chat with a client about her job. She has not quite all the skills needed, but she does have some, and she made a robe. She made a rug, and her clients seem to be happy with that. So she's completed her first freelance job, and now she is finding out what her client needs for the second one. One of the things that she learned during her first freelance job, she seems happy. One of the first things that she learned was that sometimes clients can be annoying, but I think it's going to be good for her because she can do this at home. She hasn't talked to Buttercup about this, but her plans are she's saving up enough money to be able to get a place of her own. And when she went to the pre-prom party, she really liked Evergreen Harbor. She loved the white rock quarry, and there is an apartment coming available pretty soon in that little apartment complex that she'd been to for the pre-prom party. So she knows she's going to have to talk to Buttercup about it pretty soon, but she wants to make sure she has enough funds to be able to move out on her own. I thought this would be a good time to review Lavender's skills. So she has a level 1 in archaeology. She learned that in high school. And, not quite a level 1. She has a little bit of baking. She has almost level 5 in charisma, which is pretty good for being an introvert. It's not an introvert, it was a loner trait. She has she's a little over 4 in cooking. And I guess it is level 5 in cooking. And she's working on her entrepreneur skill, which is amazing. And she has a level 4 in fabrication, level 4 in fitness, 1 in gardening, guitar, 2 in handiness and juice fizzing, and she is a level 7 in knitting, almost level 6 in logic, level 5 in painting, 4 in photography, a little bit of piano, some programming, level 2, research and debate, rocket science, civil Girardi and culture, some singing. She is a level 2 in swimming, and almost a level 7 in violin, and a level 3 in writing. So her next job that she needs to do, she needs to have candle making skills. So I'm going to go here, and I think it's career, and then she's going to sit in on a skill class for candle making. So that's going to be important. I wasn't thinking when I chose that, the next gig that she has, it's to make candles, and she doesn't have a candle making station. So let's see. So we're going to go here, candle making. So she's going to go take a candle making class. Lavender is back. She had an insightful candle making class and looks forward to finding real world application. Well, she's going to, because she's going to need to craft some candles for her next gig. So she is now a candle making level 2, which is great. And so what we're going to do with her is she's going to give a call to Gideon. While Lavender was talking to Gideon about not having the supplies to create the job that she'd taken, she said, I just came back from taking a class, but I don't have a candle making station, and I don't have any of the supplies. I'm worried about what I just got myself into. Well, Gideon just burst out laughing, and Lavender's like, what? Why are you laughing at me? And Gideon replied, he said, because my dad is a vendor at our community center in Evergreen Harbor. So if you hop the bus and come on over, he's selling candle making supplies, and we also have candle making stations. So you can just do everything here, and then you can meet my family. So Lavender agreed and she caught the bus, and now here she is. She bought the things, and she's really enjoying this world of Evergreen Harbor, and she really likes it. And she's going to go ahead and do some candle crafting here. She's making her first candle. It is a cylindrical molded candle. Lavender's Uncle Birch is here, and as you can see, he has moved to Evergreen Harbor. He's engaged to Olive Tinker, and he is going to mentor Lavender in making candles. So hopefully her first candle will turn out to be a success. So he's teaching her how to do this, and he's encouraging her. And he's also telling her how amazing it is living here in Evergreen Harbor for people who like to be makers, because there are all these facilities that everyone can use. So I don't know why Lavender looks a little sad. I think she's a bit uncomfortable with all the people around, but she is enjoying the vibe of Evergreen Harbor. Everyone just seems to have their own individual taste, their own style, and everyone here is really interested in just rebuilding the community, and she's enjoying that aspect of it. So what are you saying, Uncle Basil? Okay, so I just have to wait for the candle to harden. All right, am I done? What do you think? He says, great job, Lavender. You did a fabulous job. She says, thanks so much. And so Lavender is going to go ahead and confide in her uncle her plans to move to Evergreen Harbor very soon. So Basil's excited, and there they go, going downstairs. This has been an eventful day for Lavender. She's going to have to catch the bus back to Brindleton Bay, but she had a really wonderful time, and the apartment building that she'd like to move into is just right across the street from the community center. So this day has really firmed up the plans in Lavender's mind that she wants to move here. Her uncle is going to go ahead and talk to the landlord and kind of help vouch for her. So he said, don't worry, it's your first place, but the Tinkers are well known in Evergreen Harbor. So when you want to move here, we will be more than happy to help you get settled in, anything you need. And you know what? My sister she'll just have to deal with it. She went ahead and pursued her own dream and did what she wanted to. Now it's your turn to do what you want to do. Go ahead and pursue your own dreams, Lavender. I've got your back. So it was really a productive day for her, and she's going to go ahead and head on back to Brindleton Bay. Sadly, Rose has reached the end of her lives and now has passed on to a better place. And of course, everyone is sad and mourning. Now here's a little tribute to Rose. She was friendly, affectionate, and playful. She was a companion to Buttercup and a good friend to Lavender, and so she will be missed. So, Rose, rest in peace. And Daisy has opted not to have a big party, and she has aged up into a senior. Oh, so she's so pretty. She is actually very happy because her youngest twins are children and everyone else is growing up. She has one left in high school, and let's see, it's Begonia is off to university, and she's going to go ahead and move in with Buttercup. And then we have Brooke is still at home, and so so is Birch. They're both still at home. I think Birch is still at home. And then we have Brioni is a high school student, and little Briar and Bay are children. So there they are. They're having a great time. So we're going to be saying farewell to Brindleton Bay, and we have Lavender moved to Evergreen Harbor. So farewell, Daisy. We'll see you. We'll still see you occasionally, maybe for some holidays. Farewell, Ned. You two have really had a wonderful legacy, and you should be very proud of yourselves. Look at how far you've come. So they're still such a loving couple. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. And then the next one, we will pick it up, and we will be in Evergreen Harbor. So in case you're wondering, it worked out really well. Buttercup's siblings really came to Lavender's defense, and Buttercup's fine because she knows that she's going to have her sister living with her, and somebody's going to take over the veterinarian clinic. So everything is working out great. So we'll say farewell, adieu to Brindleton Bay, and we'll say hello to Evergreen Harbor next time. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you have enjoyed our time in Brindleton Bay. And until next time, have a simtastic day. Dag dag.